Hello, all. My name is Teacher Zach. I am from the United States and currently living in Mexico. I have been with DaDa for about 3 months now, which is mind blowing. It feels like only a couple weeks. It honestly has been my most favorite job I've ever had. I love the hours, I love the work, I love the kids. Every day just seems to kind of fly by, which is great. Um, yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, I'm full time with them ish. I mean, I work 20 hours a week, which is full time enough for us, especially living in Mexico. So anyway, I wanted to share with you guys a success that I had today, and I attribute it all to ManyCam. I bought ManyCam right when I first started teaching. Actually, before I even got hired, because I wanted to be a good teacher and I wanted to show them that I, knew the technology and that I was, serious about it, kind of thing. So, I bought ManyCam, but I didn't really read into it too much, all the stuff that it could do. I kind of read a little bit. I mostly, was set on, I want to put up objects that they can look at. Like, that's going to be so cool. And I'm going to keep them so, entertained all class because I put up, we're talking about a burger and I put up a burger. Whoa, you are so entertained right now. I can see through the screen that you are so entertained by this hamburger. And honestly, they are. For maybe one time. And then after a while, when you're like, ooh, what's this? Oh, yeah, it's an apple. Wow. Oh, and this? Oh, it's a banana. Wow, that's cool. Ooh, a cactus. Do we eat cactus? No, they're not into it anymore. So specifically, I have a student, a 9-year-old female, who ain't into nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she it's been very difficult to keep her engaged and wanting to learn. So I've been, thinking about her recently and things that I could do to try to make her education a little more not boring. And so I looked into all the things that ManyCam can do. And so I wanted to show you those today, kind of take you through the class, how it went, and why I count it as a success. So today we had an assessment, and out of all the classes in DaDa, 30-minute trial classes, any trial classes with 3-year-olds, I think assessment classes are the worst. I hate them. And the reason that I hate them is most of my students are just very clever kids. They know. Usually I am trying to give them more content because, they study at home with their parents and they're very astute kiddos. And so most of the time my assessments take 5 to 10 minutes. They are blowing through those 35 questions. So then it is, 25 to 20 minutes of me figuring out what to do with the rest of our time. So I've read them books, but I'm not going to keep lying. So many books, children's books, especially not having kids. I don't really want to buy more kids' books. And not all of them, like that. They don't feel like that's a reward for doing well on an assessment. So I've read books. I've, taken out my whiteboard and we've played hangman because you can't draw in an assessment class for some reason. Anyway, which I kind of understand. But at least, give me a slide at the end where I can draw. Okay. Anyway, so I played hangman, we played tic-tac-toe for 20 minutes. And they know it's horrible. They sit there and they're like, I'm not learning English. What's the point of me being here? And I'm like, I'm trying. Look, we're, spelling a word. That's kind of learning English. Usually it's a word you know already, but it's okay. We just did an assessment over. Anyway, all of that is behind me because now I've gotten to look at ManyCam and the features that it actually can offer you as a teacher. So I actually got most of this from digiknow.org. When I was help, I found them, and I highly suggest going to their blog and looking at everything that they have to offer. I did look at them when I first started teaching, but I just didn't really take it to heart, no, really, go take a look at them. So I'm going to show you a game that I got off of there that was highly successful today, and then I'm going to show you another idea of kind of how to facilitate free talk, because free talk is a great way, especially for our older kids who are, working on, more complex conversational strategies, how we can, help them to kind of facilitate speaking freely. So anyway, we started this assessment this morning, 9-year-old gal, and she's flying through. I think she got it done in about 7 minutes total, and she missed 2. We versus our. Am I right? Anyway, so I was like, yeah, great job, great job, great job. And then she, had the dreaded, great. Now we have to sit here for 23 minutes. And whatever. But no, that's not what happened today. So, I pulled this up. I know, right? It's pretty great. And I can also send this back. Boom. There I am. Missed you. Anyway, so this was a game that I got off of Did You Know, which I'm really excited about. It's called Star Bomb. And if you want to know why, it's because it includes some stars, well, a star, and some bombs. That's right. So in this game, it's very suspenseful, honestly. My heart was racing this morning, which is not good because I weigh a whole lot, and I probably could have had a heart attack. So it's a very stressful game, but it's a very fun game, and she definitely, actually liked this game, genuinely, which I was excited for. So anyway, hidden in the boxes, there's 3 bombs and 1 star. The goal is to find that 1 star. If you don't, and you find the 3 bombs, you lose. Ooh, what? So anyway, so I told her the instructions, and she was like, okay, whatever, 1. I was like, oh, all right. So I went to, sorry, I actually need to go to the right screen here. I apologize. Okay, so she picked number 1. I was like, yeah, number 1. Oh, it's a bomb right away. You exploded. And she was like, oh my God, I exploded. There's all these boxes, and the one that I pick was a bomb. Oh my God. So she was kind of worried a little bit. And I was like, what's your next number? Hopefully it's not a bomb again. Hopefully it's not a bomb. And she's like, oh, I don't know, maybe 4? I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you want 4? She's like, I guess so. Yeah, let's just go with 4. So then I do this. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's just a panda. Whew. That was close. And you see the relief on her face. And so we kept going through the boxes, and eventually today we got down to there was 3 boxes left. There was 1 bomb, 1 star, and a heart picture that was left. And I knew which one the bomb was under, and it was flippin' stressful because she picked, it was under number 9, which is not anymore because I changed all the bomb places. So it was number 9. And I was like, are you sure you want number 9? Are you sure? And she was like, no, I'm gonna go for number 3 instead. Okay, all right. So she picked number 3, and it was the star. And then I showed her that number 9 was the bomb, and she was talking about, how just stressed she was, how she kept saying oh my God, I'm so sad and I'm so angry. And I'm like, actually, this feeling that you're feeling is stressed. You're stressed. Yeah. Get used to that feeling. You're going to be an adult soon. Stress. So anyway, it was very successful, and to get through the whole game, especially with my dun 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 dun, we had about 3 or 4 minutes left, which was great. We got through. She had fun. We got to practice some numbers. We talked about our feelings, and I got to put in some little cute right, pretty cute things. I think there's Spider-Man in here somewhere. There's Spider-Man. There's a Hello Kitty. And I'm doing really good. I haven't found a bomb yet. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's a bomb. Crap. Oh, okay, we're dead. We just died. All 3 bombs. And I have no idea actually where the star is. Nope. It's gonna be literally, okay, it's number 8. Alright, so yeah. So what's good about this is once this is set up, I never have to recreate it, which is great. So when I close my ManyCam and reopen it, I have this set as a preset. So it goes back to this orientation, which is flippin' amazing. So basically, all I have to do at the end of the game or at the end of all my classes for the day is just flip the places of, what's on here. Eventually, I'm going to start adding more pictures, of things that I know my students like. Like, I know one of my students really loves piano, so I might put a piano on here, some music notes. I know another kid is really into pandas. Well, actually, they're all into pandas, so that's why I put a panda on here. But yeah, there's, little things that I know that I can add for my students to just make it a little bit more personal for them. So I like this game. It's something that I think you can play with really all ages. The mechanics of it isn't extremely difficult. They do have to know their numbers, which does kind of suck. But at the same time, this is a great teaching opportunity. They can learn their numbers, 1 through 14. Or if you want, you could go 1 through 20 if you are an ambitious little person. But yeah, so it's kind of a good, fun, scary, stressful game to kind of get things, back to having fun as opposed to just sitting there going through the slides. So after we were done with this, she was, in a good mood and things like that. So I was like, you know what, let's watch a video, which obviously I had planned beforehand. So I pulled this up. So I did not know this about ManyCam, but I can put me, look guys, it's me. I can put me in front of this video, and I can play this video from YouTube. And the sound appears because it's through ManyCam. Yeah, so the sound goes for them, which is great. So anyway, I started this and oh, what is it? Oh, that's adorable. What is it? And she actually didn't know what this was, so we talked about turtles, and what turtles were. And what is he eating? Oh, he's eating a strawberry. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, he's so adorable. He's so cute. He's so small. He's so tiny. The strawberry's so red. Things like that. What else? What else do we have? Ooh. What do you think is in his pocket? Which is something that you normally don't ask people. What do you think it is? She said mouse. And I was like, actually this popped out and I was like, I actually have no idea what this is. So I told her it was a lemur, but I don't think it's a lemur. I actually think it's a bush baby now that I've done my research a little bit. I wasn't thinking, maybe I should know the animal names in English before I teach them. But this thing is flippin' adorable. Look at his eyes. Oh my god. Oh, what are these? Birds. She obviously knows birds. Oh, what are they doing? What do you think they're doing? I don't know. I have no idea. I was like, do you think maybe they're hungry? Thirsty? And then she was like, no, actually I think they're playing a game. I was like, oh really? Like what kind of game? And she said, basically who opens, who can open their mouth the widest is what she was trying to say. And so I got to talk to her about, open your mouth, and then widest, not whitest, widest. What is wide and how, blah, blah, blah. So she got to learn that you open your mouth wide, but, this is wide. Anyway, so we talked about that a little bit. So what I like about this kind of exercise is it's adorable. It can be tailored to any student. Like, for instance, I know one of my 13-year-olds would hate this video and probably, cover their camera or something because they wouldn't want to watch cute little animals. They're a monster. But anyway, this is the one that loves piano. So instead of, animals, cute animals, I can put up stuff about the piano. And, I can ask him questions, not what is it, blah, blah, blah. He's 13, so I can ask him more like, what do you think of his technique? How long do you think he's been playing the piano? Do you think you could play piano like this? Are you better than him, or is he better than you? That sort of thing. So it's something that you can do and personalize for every kid. Something that would be fun for them. For the younger kids, obviously mine wasn't that young this morning, but when I was looking at this, there are like 1.5 million songs on YouTube that you could use for this. I know that my 3 and 4-year-olds, they're about like 15 minutes and they're done. Like they're ready to check out. They're ready to, pack up their belongings and move to a different country. They're so done with the class. And so I think something like this would really help them re-engage. Maybe obviously not this specific video, but there are many videos out there. What was the one I was looking at today? Where do you live? Where do you live? Yes. Here we go. Here was kind of a song that I saw that I thought was kind of cute. So yeah, instead of doing this, like for my younger students, just doing like a video like this would kind of re-engage them and allow them to get back into the class. So yeah, you could do this with, this. There's songs about fruit. There's songs about city living versus country living. There's literally every song that you could ever imagine on YouTube. So this allows you to engage your student about what you're talking about, what they're interested in. So yeah, it's really going to change the way that I teach my classes. So this is the first day that I did my class like this. And I was just very, very excited with the results because at, the free talk, she was actually talking, which this girl don't talk. Like, I'm like, can you say, what's the word that we learned? Turtle? She'd be like, turtle. I'm like, okay, I'm glad you can say that. Okay, class ended. Like, so she was actually talking about, how cute the cat was, and, she was really excited to learn the word puppy because they were so adorable, that sort of thing. And so it took it away from, learning every slide after slide to actually, looking forward to something in our class. And in this case, it was cute animals. So anywho, I hope that this video kind of helped you a little bit. If not, then I'm sorry that you watched this video, but if you know any other ways of engaging your students, I would love to know them because that's something that I think we all kind of constantly struggle with. Don't know why I went in an accent there. So yeah, if you want to talk about them, you can comment below, or you can message me. I would be very happy to look at those. And again, I got this from digino.org. The game, at least I got the game from there. So if you want to take a look at that, it tells you how to make it. There's a video on it. He explains it way better than I do. So you can take a look at those. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you later.